Yo, what is going on, boys? It is your boy Aaron, and welcome back to Aaron's Trades, where we talk about the stock market, investing, things going on around the world, and just the stock market in general. In today's video, we got how to read candles. We're going to be talking about literally everything from the body to the open to the close, from bullish to bearish to the wicks to the highs of the days to the lows of days, just literally every single thing. And then after we talk about it, we're just going to go ahead and head over to Webull because that is what I trade on, and we're just going to look at some real life examples. I just want to start off by saying I am in no way, shape, or form a financial advisor, so please take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is literally just tips, and I'm just trying to teach you guys a thing or two to try to make you guys better traders. If you think you're going to like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe possibly, I wouldn't mind, but just give the video a thumbs up and possibly comment down below any ideas that you think you would maybe want to see. We're just going to continue along with some training videos for now. We're going to continue along with the small account challenge for now, and we're just going to see where things go. But go ahead and jumping right on into this. The candle, boom, right here, consists of the body, which I am about to go ahead and paint in now. And the body can tell you guys a little bit about where maybe the stock is heading, what investors are thinking. We're just going to jump into this first candle first. And now, on a bullish candle, bullish will always be green. Bullish is good. Bullish means money. Bullish is what everyone wants to see. On a bullish candle, let me get my drawing tool out. The bottom of the candle, right? This is not the wick. This is the wick here. The bottom of the candle is the open. So whatever the stock price opens at on a bullish candle, it will always be on the bottom. And then vice versa for the bearish candles, the open will always be at the top of the body. Okay, that is super important. This right here, we'll get into it here in a second. This is not the body. This little black thing, this is called the wick. This is not the body. That tells you something a little bit different. The body is open at the top of a bearish candle. Now, depending on what you are, bearish is pretty good for you if you're, you got shorts, if you got some puts, if you are expecting the stock go down. Bearish are your friend, but like most of us who just don't have the money to be able to do that, bullish is where you want to see. Now, heading back over here, the close of a bullish candle will always be at the top of the body of a bullish candle, and that is the close. And then right over here, wow, I suck at drawing on this thing. And then right over here again, on the bearish candle, the close will always be at the bottom of the body. And I just have to make sure and specify that you guys understand the body, okay? And that will start to make a little bit more sense as we go ahead and talk about these wicks. I guess I can, no, y'all get it. So the body is the card that will always be colored in on your charts. Now let's go ahead and get into the wicks, because the wicks can actually tell you a little bit of things. So just kind of, this is on all stocks, right? So it doesn't matter if it's bullish or bearish. It doesn't matter if it has no wicks or not. Let's just go ahead and draw one right here as well. So no matter what, on a bullish or bearish candle, the bottom of this wick here will always be LOD, or low of the day, right? So that is the point that the stock has dipped its lowest on some candles, creating a wick and then kind of bouncing back up. And then you will have some days where candles just create no wicks, and it's just like either bullish momentum straight from the beginning or bearish momentum straight from the beginning. But that will always be the low of the day, the bottom of the wick, no matter what the candle is looking like. And then vice versa, the top, I'm pretty sure you've guessed it, is the HOD and or the high of the day. And now, like I said, we're going to go and we're going to take some real look at, or some real-time examples. We're going to look at them. Let's put it over here just so you guys can see what exactly it is I am talking about. High of day. And I'm trying to keep everything super simple, because whenever I started trading, I got into trading, so many people made these overcomplicated videos, and it took me a while to actually learn. So I'm just trying to keep everything as simple as possible. Just kind of going back through. That is pretty much everything you need to know about like how to actually read a candle. Green is bullish, red is bearish. Open on a bullish candle will always be at the bottom, right? So this is open here. We're just going to mark that with an O. This is open here, gonna mark that with an O, and then vice versa. boom. For the bearish candles, will always be at the top of the body. Got to specify that again. Open here, boom, open here. And then now close will always be at the very top of a bullish candle. See, I keep mixing up the bullish and the bearish, but it actually does matter. So the close will always be at the top. Let's boom, mark that with a C. Boom, mark that with a C. And then again, vice versa, the bottom will always be the close. So mark that with a C. Bottom, mark that with a C. I know it's getting a little bit hectic in these drawings here, but I'm pretty sure you guys get what I'm saying. For the wicks, that kind of says, you know what, low of the day is always the same on every single candle, no matter what it is. Bullish, bearish, the low of the day will always be on these wicks here, and then vice versa, high of the day. So let's just go ahead and jump right into Webull, and we will take a look at some real life examples. So I got the SPY pulled up here, and I'm actually in a play right now. I'm in 582 calls. Probably not the smartest thing, but you know, we got an inverse head and shoulders here that looks to be playing out. We broke this resistance here, and I'm just trying to test pre-market highs right now, but that is not the point of this. That will be in my daily challenge video, so just make sure, or not daily challenge, my small account challenge video, so make sure you guys go ahead and go take a look at that. But let's just talk about what I was talking about. As you see here, let's just use this one for our bullish example for 0 wicks. I mean, you could kind of tell there's a wick there, but this is bullish, open right here at the bottom, like I said. And if you look here, let me boom, and you can see up here what the high and open and all that will look like. The open was 493, which is exactly like what it says right here at the bottom. The close was 548. Now, this is obviously like usually never happens, but I think Trump paused tariffs, whatever. So that is the bullish, and then here's the wicks. Like I was telling you, no matter what the candle is, the high of the day will always be the top of the wicks. You can see that here, high. And if you look right over here, when we scroll over to this, it says 523 right up here. Okay, no matter what it is, 524, that is the high. And then it doesn't matter like the wick length, the high will always be that, and then the low will always be right here at the bottom of the wicks. So that is pretty much how you read candles. I could go into like different candle patterns and stuff, but I do think I want to save that for another video. I think that may be it. Like I said in the beginning, it's really nothing to just reading simple candles. Try to keep it as simple as possible so you guys could really understand. And if you don't understand how to just basically read, you know, open, close, body, high, lows, whatever, just shoot me a message and I'll try to make another video just kind of explaining it in different terms, maybe a little bit better for you guys. That is it. I'm going to go ahead and get on to recording my day 4 small account challenge video. It's probably not going to be posted again until tonight. So you guys stay looking forward to that, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.